Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a review on the new glow kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Sweets Glow Kit. I also have the Moonchild Glow Kit, which I'm going to do a separate review on. I haven't had as much chance to play around with that one, but this one I have been playing around with, so I wanted to do this review first, and this is going to be a 5-minute review, so it's not going to take very long, so let's get into it. So this is the exact same packaging as Anastasia's previous glow kits. You have the 4 shades here. They're the same size. They're all removable pans, and you don't have a mirror, but this is kind of a weighted package, which is really nice, and it's very compact for travel and for storing and stuff like that. And then again, these are removable pans, so you can pop them in a Z palette or whatever you want to do. So let's start with the shades. Now this is marketed as a highlighter palette for darker skin. They don't come right out and say that it's only for darker skin, but a lot of the marketing that they put into it shows it on darker skin and kind of hints towards it being more appropriate for darker skin. So I was very excited naturally for this palette. Now let's get into the shades. So the first shade we have here is called Marshmallow, and this is a beautiful iridescent white gold, I would call it. It looks very white in the pan, and on the swatch it looks a lot more gold. It's so beautiful. It really adds a nice gold touch. If you have another highlighter that you want to make more gold, this one does a great job of it. I am wearing this today on top of another one in this palette that I'll get to in just a minute, but it really does bring out that gold, which I just absolutely love. In darker skin tones, it looks fantastic. So again, this is Marshmallow. The next shade in here is called Sassy Grape. This is this beautiful shimmery purple shade. Here's a swatch of it. It looks, in the pan it looks almost pinkish purple, but on the swatch it looks more bluish purple, but it's a very much like a true lavender purple shade, almost like a lilac shade actually, I would say. It's got that real vibrant purple to it, and it's just beautiful. I haven't really worn this as a highlighter much yet, but I mean, look at the swatch. It's just so beautiful. I can't wait to try it. So that is Sassy Grape. So the next shade we have is Butterscotch. I'm having trouble figuring out how to describe this shade. Butterscotch is a really good word for it. You can see in the swatch, it pulls a little bit gold, a little bit copper, almost bronzy, just really, really pretty metallic shade, very bright. And this is probably the most pigmented of all the highlighters in this palette. I mean, one swipe, like I'll show you on my finger. I mean, one swipe is just so much product. Like, I think this is probably the softest shade too, because when I first got this palette, this was the shade that was broken. So this is just, it's a really, really nice, pigmented, soft, beautiful product. I love it. Butterscotch also seems to have smaller pieces of glitter in it. You can see in the pan too. I don't know if you can see, but it kind of shows up in the pan that it has almost like loose glitter in it as well, which is the only shade in here that has that. This would make a really pretty eyeshadow too. All of these would make really pretty eyeshadows. Again, that is Butterscotch. So the next shade we have in this palette is called Taffy. Oh my goodness. This was one that I didn't really think was gonna work. Just at first, I was kind of like, it's weird, it's like pink, it's like a blush more, I don't know, but I'm in love with this shade. So this is the second one that I am wearing on my face today, and I applied blush first, then I applied Taffy kind of as a blush topper, but also a little bit above my blush, and then I applied Marshmallow on top of that, and it just creates this really beautiful gradient. I don't know if you can really see it or not. I'm obsessed with the way this looks. This is the second day in a row that I've worn these two combined because I just love it so much. So this is a swatch of Taffy, and it really isn't as dark as it looks like it's going to be in the pan. You see that? It's actually quite light and just more of an appropriate highlighter shade than you would think when you look at it in the pan. Like I said, it looks kind of scary and intimidating and more like a blush. But on the swatch, it actually, I think it really works. So it's just beautiful, a beautiful shade. Again, like I said, this makes a really good blush topper, but also a highlighter on its own. I mean, you can combine all of these shades combined beautifully. They kind of complement each other really well, which is nice to have if you have a palette. You can mix and match, so you can get all kinds of fun looks. Needless to say, overall, I absolutely love this palette. I'm so glad that I got my hands on it. Like I mentioned, they did, the first time Anastasia Beverly Hills sent it to me, it was broken. They sent me a replacement free of charge, which is really, really awesome. I'm really happy with their customer service and their products and everything, so that was great. Yeah, if you're looking for more highlighters in your collection, if you have darker skin like me, definitely get this one. If you are a fan of the Jaclyn Hill, Becca Champagne Pop or Prosecco Pop shades, these are very similar and they're very warm. The quality is as good, if not better. I think they're so great, and I don't know if I mentioned that this is $40 for 4 huge highlighters. So it's a really good value, really great product. I definitely recommend this. You guys, I can't say it enough. Alright, I will list in the description box any additional information that I can think of. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I love communicating with you guys in the comment section. And follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. I'm always posting little beauty tips and tricks there and also answering questions there as well. So definitely come find me there. And that's it for this review. If you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out and it helps other people find me in the YouTube world. And make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I post videos at least 3 days a week. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of those. And make sure you enter my summer giveaway going on right now. That is going on for a few more days, so make sure you enter it if you haven't already. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you guys so much, and I will talk to you again very soon.